This is Paul. Yeah. Uh-huh. I just wanted to remind you of an email from June 10th of 2019. Yeah. hmm Something I signed on June 10th of 2019. Yes. The landlord pays the following each month: electricity and heat. Yeah. It was included in the rent. Yes. Now I emailed this to the chief of police of Port Angeles. Right. Sheriff Bill Benedict. Right. Chief of police of Squim. Officer Sanchez. Yes. Officer Johnson. Yes. Officer Larson. Army criminal CID tips. Yeah. I oftentimes include the Army when emailing. Yes. Because I thought they were liable for their knowledge of any crime. Now, that Army. Yeah. Could we call them today? Now, I've been living here. Yes. Since the 21st of January. Yes. Of 2020 without any utilities. Yeah. And then I documented so that the landlord, right, could go to welfare. Yes. And it would not affect her income except for what she actually received as rent. Now, the owner of the house owns the vehicle and helps me have food for the meals that I provide for. Yes. And I thought for sure that when the utilities were discontinued, yes, that somebody intentionally was violating my renter rights. Yeah. When I was denied my deposit, my property rights were being violated. Yes. And then there's what's known as the resident rights of those that are citizens of the state of Washington. Now, I would have thought that as soon as you got the 66 videos this morning, you would have immediately had my sons in Maryland contact me so I could live in a hotel. But as so often happens, you completely deny the existence of laws. Now, I'm wanting, yes, my rights enforced. Yes. And I'd appreciate it if you do it today. Because the thought of me having to live here for the last, right now, 6 weeks, the month of February and March, yes, 10 weeks, 10 weeks. Now, I didn't get any emails. No one communicated with me, yes, as to why it is that the utilities are not on and why I'm being obstructed from suing the city. Yes. Now, I think, yes, that somebody needs to do something about the situation because I think, yes, that there was some fabricated evidence. There was some false accusations. Yes. You can't say somebody's a cyber stalker. Yes. When they email all those individuals to law enforcement. No, you can't. Now, since I didn't get a copy of the email that I allegedly was accused of sending, yeah, and I know I didn't email any people at Heidi Budnick's workplace, yeah, we are still enforcing a fraudulent mental health evaluation, yeah, a false arrest, fabricated evidence, court hearings, I'm being obstructed from suing those that are liable. And I'm wanting to do that today. Now, I know I've said it numerous times, but I just wanted to make sure to document that most cyber stalkers, yes, they don't include law enforcement when emailing those that they victimized. Yeah. Most cyber stalkers, yeah, they don't include the FBI, the United States Army, yes, or any other individual that is obligated to enforce the laws. See, the cyber stalkers, yeah, they do not include those that could arrest them for the knowledge of cyber stalking. Now, an email sent by Mr. Budnick on Friday, June 16th, yeah, 2017 to numerous recipients in law enforcement, yeah, but not including people at Heidi Budnick's workplace, demanding that someone remove the protection order that is at issue in the case. Yeah. Now, among the many attachments associated with Mr. Budnick's June 16, 2017 demand to have the protection order dropped is a screenshot of the protection order itself. Now, under the penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Washington, Well, let's look at one of approximately 20 emails that were sent to approximately 2,000 email addresses. Email number June 16th, number 8. Uh-huh. Now, let's see. I demanded, okay, let's look at it. Yes, I've not gotten any emails. Would someone enforce the laws of the United States? Yeah, I want my family and I want them today. Now, this was sent on June 16th of 2017 at 3:47 p.m. Now, you would say I was in Britain that day. Obviously not. I was in Port Angeles emailing, from a location that I had house sitting at. Yes. Now, if you look here, I put some links. Email attachments folder. Yes. Emails and attachments folder. Yes. RI number 84. It's a copy of the protection order. The Civil Rights Handbook, probably of the state of Washington. I know it sounds bad. And then there's a PDF, disillusion not removed. My son still being denied their father. Yes. Because I didn't get a copy of the dissolution of marriage. I didn't get notice of court hearings. Yes. And then look at a copy of the protection order not removed. Yes. My son still being denied their father. PDF. Ooch. And then there's another PDF right there. And another PDF right there. Now, I'm sure when you prosecuted me for cyber stalking, you included all the attachments that I had sent to approximately 2,000 email addresses. And 90 to 95% of those email addresses have professional legal liability right now.